The Wild West is definitely in my top 3 least favorite worlds, and it's not even just because of the whole theme of the world. I mean, look at the plants you unlock in the world. If you asked an avid Plants vs. Zombies player to name 50 plants from PVZ2, they wouldn't name any of these except for maybe melon pult. Not even these plants are super forgettable, but they're genuinely just bad. Like 2 of the plants you don't even have any use for outside of this world, really. One plant I would just argue why. Also, one of the zombies in this world I don't like either, like at all, but I'll get into that when we see him. In this video we will also be solidifying the rules. So the official rules for this challenge of what plants we can use are here. First, starting off with the soybean pod, he is officially cut from the team. It just didn't really make sense in the first place. He creates zomboids, he doesn't hypnotize any zombies. The point of this challenge was to kill zombies from the inside out with their own blood, but soybean kills them from the outside. Another thing I've decided upon is snake lily. There's a ton of argument on whether snake lily actually hypnotizes or transforms, which are 2 different things, by the way. And it does say he transforms. I just think there's too much gray area in snake lily to put him in the challenge or not. So I'm going to say snake lily is also out of the challenge. But finally, solar sage is still in, but we will only be using solar sage if we absolutely need him. This is supposed to be a challenge after all. It isn't supposed to be easy. If I try many times on a level and I am getting overwhelmed, I'll use solar sage. But other than that, no snake lily, no soybean. This is Can You Beat PVZ2 Only Hypnotizing Zombies Wild West Edition. This world starts off like any other, enjoying the days that are easy so you can endure the days that are hard.
Oh, bro.
Day 2 introduces the Homeless Joe zombies that jump over, but they're not really a problem, at least in this day, because they usually get hypnotized, and then when they jump over, they have the whole lane and fight for us. Day 3 introduces the piano zombie, which just makes every zombie dance basically and switch lanes. It's not really a big problem, especially since Cauliflower can also hypnotize the piano zombie. And then he doesn't run over them, he just eats them somehow with his piano, I guess. Day 5 in terms of difficulty was a nothing burger, but in terms of gameplay, I don't even know what I'm looking at. This old man zombie jumped behind this hypnotized gargantuar and he just tried to catch up to him to take a little nibble, and then Cauliflower ended up hypnotizing me anyway, even though he was going the right way. Day 6 was a plan your defense level, and basically just spam down as much Cauliflowers as possible and save some sun for hypnoshrooms if you really need them. But you'll see that this world actually despises when you put only Cauliflowers down and makes you utilize the hypnoshroom for this challenge. Since day 7 wasn't really a challenge at all, I'd like to ask you something. Over the course of future challenges and even after this video, should I do 3 worlds per video, 2 worlds per video, or stick to 1 world per video? Let me know what sounds the best and most enjoyable. Day 10 and my kryptonite is already here, the stupid chicken zombies. Whenever you deal damage to them, they release chickens in all the lanes surrounding them, even after they die. At first, I hypnotized the first one. I was like, dang, if I just hypnotize the first one, then all the chickens that get released are also hypnotized. I couldn't have been more wrong. But then, if Cauliflower hypnotizes a zombie in front of the chicken, it just releases a full barrage, and it doesn't really work too good. The only option is to use the hypnoshroom as basically a walnut, but a specialized walnut just for these chicken zombies. Because you see, the chickens can endlessly walk into this hypnoshroom like it's a metal wall, and he won't budge. After many, and I mean many tries, I finally defeated this level with some very lucky zombie and I guess cauliflower hypnosis. I kept trying. I didn't want to use Solar Sage, and I don't even think Solar Sage would even help in this situation, especially when my problem is the chicken zombie. It doesn't really do anything. My problem isn't really sun, my problem is him. Day 11, we couldn't spend more than 500 sun, so basically I just put 2 cauliflowers down since there were only regular zombies and conehead zombies, and then I just used the plant food when needed. Day 13 introduces the imps riding the robot bulls, which these are some very interesting animations happening whenever I hypnotize the bull as soon as it's about to throw the imp off. Never seen that before in all of my PVZing. And then on day 14 we finally meet back with the chicken zombie, my arch nemesis. He will not leave me alone. These chickens are making me single-handedly lose it. Like, why do the chickens spawn after he dies, and why do they spawn in the lanes surrounding him? Like, it genuinely makes no sense, and they have no reason to do this other than to make me mad. On like my 5th attempt, I finally got it down with some lucky hypno shroom placements and putting them on the little carts to switch them around between chickens. But tell me how the cauliflower's plant food can swing and knock away a literal piano with the force of Zeus, but then when 4 chickens are attacking him, he just knocks them back a tile and they come back even stronger or something. What are these chickens being fed, and who do they think they are? Like, bro, I can use 3 plant foods and you can't even kill a chicken, but you can swing a piano halfway across the screen? Okay. Day 16 was basically just a same old level, except I had to protect a walnut. Basically just play the level out like normal and make sure to keep an eye on the little guy every once in a while. Day 17 was don't let the zombies trample the flowers, and this was pretty easy, especially when they gave us tons of plant food to work with. Day 18 was a plan your defense level, and sadly it was against these chicken guys. Sadly, this level is where we fall to them. Like, these chicken guys are genuinely so annoying and so hard to deal with, even on the plan your defense level, because look how many things are flying behind, killing my cauliflowers. And then, because I tried to make a wall of shrooms in the front to deflect the chickens, and then the dudes jump behind, eat the cauliflowers, and then eat the shrooms, and then the chickens get by. Like, I tried so many times. I feel exhausted and defeated just talking about that. I got exhausted and defeated. And I would say, good thing we had the Solar Sage so it could deal with the people jumping behind. But you know what? It doesn't really help when the Solar Sage has like a 10-second cooldown and 5 people jump behind me at the same time. Like, I didn't know we were playing Plants vs. the Jumping Homeless Joes. I know they made a plant for this world exactly for this situation with all these chickens, but not everyone wants to play with some lame-ass plants. Day 21 was a breath of fresh air, but it didn't last long because the next 2 days are also chicken levels. This day was just as bad as the last chicken level. Not only if the chickens cross the flowers, we lose, but I don't know where they want me to get this great wall of shrooms from before the first flag even happens, because I can't even get 2 shrooms down with the cooldowns and be able to defend a full lane of zombies, especially chickens. It's weird because the hypno shroom at the front of the cart, I can move it. If it's already there when the chickens come, it will bounce off of it, but if I move it as the chickens are running over the flowers, it will make me lose the level. It's really weird. But yeah, this level is straight torture, I'm not gonna lie. The next level just doesn't get any better for me. I have to protect these 3 measly walnuts from all these chickens. Do you know how fast chickens can eat a walnut even if there's only 1 of them? Like, my walnut was entirely gone in like a solid 3 seconds. Like, a walnut is supposed to stall zombies for like 20 to 30 seconds, and it got eaten by 3 seconds by like 2 chickens. Like, that is Wally West level speeds, dude. Like, what am I as a functioning human being supposed to do against that? And then that's the end of the Wild West. I'm not even going to chalk this up to a loss, because I'm going to keep going with the challenge. It's not even because of the world or the situation or the challenge or anything. It's literally just that 1 zombie. You realize if that 1 zombie didn't exist, this challenge would have been flawless still. So obviously I'm not going to quit because of 1 measly zombie. But thank goodness this is the only zombie that acts like this. Anyway, I'm going to give Wild West a incredible stupid out of 10, or otherwise known as 10 out of 10.